Where are you taking me? What are we doing today? Where are you taking me fishing today?
I'm taking you fishing where I'm gonna catch some fish.
Yeah. Well, that's all right since you're gonna run the boat. You always catch more than I do. So.
No, it's you know, it's early February, but here you are sitting in short sleeves. It's really warm. It's only 50 degrees. It's been relatively warm, and we know for a fact there's already some fish bedding. And
actually, I think by the time we left the house, it was up to 61. So.
And you know, I love to bed fish. I love to sight fish. I'd rather do that than eat, but well, yeah. I don't know. I've been eating a lot this morning.
She says that she gets to sight fish, and I sit back here and eat crackers. That's what happens, and I hold the camera. So.
But like I say, it's early February. It's been really warm. We know there's already some fish bedding, and we're gonna go out and see if we can catch a few and have some fun and just spend some time together and catch some big old hogs off of Lake Seminole.
We're gonna try and you got to see something a while ago, the first time you've ever seen.
Yeah, as much as I've deer hunted and loved to deer hunt, on the way to the ramp this morning, a doe and a big buck ran across in front of us, so we stopped and watched him chase her around out in the woods. I started easing off, and Stephen said, "There's one on the other side." Looked on the right side of the truck, and there was actually two bucks, one really large.
One giant.
And one,
especially for this area, he was
right.
A giant, and the other one, I don't think you got to see his horns very well. It's about a 3-point on one side and a little stub on the other side. So, but anyway, he was trying.
And they was chasing a doe on the right side of the road. So we sat there for probably 10 or 15 minutes. Unfortunately, we had the cameras in the boat, didn't have them in the truck, but that was a pretty neat deal. First time I ever got to see a buck chasing a doe, and actually got to see 3 bucks chasing 2 does.
Yeah, but since the season's out, we're gonna go catch a fish.
Yeah, and we're getting a little late start, but I don't know if you can tell in the background, it's still pretty foggy, and it's doggone, it's 11 o'clock, so you know.
It's past my break time. I feel a pack of crackers coming on.
Well, let's idle out here and see if we can find us a fish, and you can eat some crackers.
All right, we'll do it. Get him, baby.
Come here.
What you got?
I got me a bass.
Yeah.
In a foot of water. Come on, baby. Look at there.
That's a pretty good one. What about that?
Second day of February, we're in a foot of water, and look what I caught me.
How about that? You front ending me again.
Yeah, right. Pretty Seminole bass.
That is a good one. How about that?
That's 1, 2, none.
I'll catch you.
Hitched over there on that bed. Let's see if there's one. There. Look at there.
Get him, baby.
Got the salad to go with him.
I see that.
The meat and the salad. I saw a little old bright spot over there. Pitched it over there and swam off with it.
Dang, that's another good one.
2nd of February. Catching fish off the bed.
Dang, baby. You putting it on me. Of course, I am fishing out the back of the boat.
2 to nothing.
Yeah, but I'm fishing out the back of the boat.
Thank you.
Good job.
Y'all welcome her from Bainbridge, Georgia, Pam Martin-Wells. Come on, Miss Pam Martin-Wells.
Go, baby.
Here we go. You've got 4, I'm sorry, 4 in the bag. I shorted you one. I didn't mean to do that.
Well, they were hard to come by, so I'm going to take credit for all of them.
I don't blame you. 4 bass for Pam Martin-Wells. Get that. All right, here we go. 881, Pam Martin-Wells. There.
Woo!
Right
Go,
there.
baby!
Woo! Yeah. All right, and Cheryl just cleared off the hot seat for you. Way to go. Come on up here, Pam.
Way to go, baby.
Wow. Pam Martin-Wells. She continues to amaze us all with her fishing abilities. Come on right in here, Pam. Stand
Come on,
right there on that
sunshine.
there you go.
Do
Look at
it,
that. Big smile. Make sure you look at our official photographer. He won't let me live it down if you don't. Look at Mr. Morris out there. Outstanding. Pam lives, eats, sleeps, breathes fish, bass fishing, and so you have dedicated so much of your waking hours to this sport.
Yeah, and I do a ton of homework. You know, I'll read any article I can. I drive Stephen crazy taping fishing shows just so I can learn something else. I mean, although I've been doing this 25 years, you know, I learn something each time I go out. I just try really hard. But I've got a picture of me when I was 7, I think it was. Because my family, we used to go fishing on the weekends, camping and stuff, and they were fishing on a brim bed, and or bluegill, whatever you want to call them. And my mama and my daddy and my sister, time their cork would hit the bottom or the water, they'd catch a bluegill. I didn't catch the first bluegill that day, but I caught 3 bass, and the biggest one was 5 pounds. So I say I was destined to do this. I don't know.
Apparently you were.
You know, but I do love it. You know, and I put, like I said, I put half my life into this.
So the youngsters in the audience, for example, or some of these others that want to be, try to be as good as you and others are, it's just dedication to the sport and not foregoing family and friends, obviously, but you have to really dedicate yourself to it.
Yeah, you know, I put a lot into it, and I told my partner today, I said, can I give you one piece of advice? Because she kept, bless her heart, she kept changing lures. Of course, you know, I've done that too, but I said, if I could give you one piece of advice, it would pick something that you have confidence in and use it. And that's, you know, that's the biggest thing for those that want to do this, is believe in yourself and believe in God Almighty.
Thank you, Pam. Appreciate you. I'm going to set you back and take a break again. There you go. Hope y'all got some.
She like for me to quit fishing.
Hey, don't make me talk ugly on TV. Can you still see?
Yeah. Dang coot grass is gonna float in the way.
So what kind of grass?
Coot grass. Dang coots pull the grass up and it gets to floating. Then you can't fish for this floating grass.
I just want to make sure you say coot, not toot.
Watch your rod, I think I can get the bite. He's up there swimming. Well, he's a fish, he's swimming, but he was in the swimming area.
Oh, I see. The fish was swimming in the swimming area.
Yeah.
I be dog.
I wonder if he paid his fee. It's a pretty good little fish.
Yep. Let me see. Good deal. I am getting a royal whooping.
He's just a TTing everywhere. These fish are bedding like crazy, and it's the 2nd day of February. Thank you there, buddy.
Good job, baby. I think it's camera worthy to state that I did have one on.
You did have one on.
I had one on.
While you were on the telephone.
Phone rang. I answered the phone. One bit. I set the hook and he come off.
Well, you know what?
You can't count them you don't get in the boat.
That's why I don't answer the phone.
I know. That's why it's back here with me.
You don't have to answer it.
Yeah. All right, go get another one. Catch them, baby.
He's gonna whip me. He ain't that big. Come here, baby.
Let's see him. Hold up. Wait. Hold him back to you.
He's bleeding. I don't
Oh,
know if he's
okay.
on the boat.
Excuse me. All right, go ahead. It's all right. Go ahead. A little bit different deal here, ain't it?
Yeah. Different and the same. There's it's a little shallow sandbar right here, and
Yeah.
oh yeah. You caught you one.
Yeah. You saved me one. Not bad. He's a little smaller than yours, but I'll take him.
I hear you. It's all about having fun, huh?
Yep. I guess probably about 2 foot of water.
Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it?
Gotten cooler too. Had to put my jacket on.
I understand. I'm fixing to have to put my rain suit on or something.
Yep.
Well, you can see, you know, we're just fishing a real shallow little backwater area. Fish are in here just cruising around.
What you got?
The one that took my lizard a while ago. Now look at there. There's my hook from a while ago, and there's my hook from now.
Hold up. Hold up. Point them out with your finger now. There's one.
There's the hook I broke off a while ago,
Yeah.
and there's the other hook.
That'd be doggone. Ain't that something? Well, good. You got that quarterback. Good deal.
That just goes to show you what catch and release will do. Although I didn't release him, but he broke my line.
It was still a release. All right. Good job.
Stephen, it's amazing. You know, we fished this same area back in October, and it was solid grass, solid lily pads. All you could fish was a scroll frog in here. And we actually caught a lot of fish, but it was very limited where you could fish. There's no way you could get a boat where we're at now. And now we're in here, and I'm throwing this rattle trap type bait, and it's 3 feet of water, and I'm not having a bit of problem. So it's kind of odd how the water changes with the seasons. I mean,
That's right. That's right, Pam. It was matted grass. The birds were walking on the grass. And some people may be wondering, well, you were in there in October catching fish, and now it's February, and you're trying to catch a fish. Why are you in here now? But
well, that brings up a good point. You know, in the fall, fish migrate back to the backs of the creeks and pockets following the shad, because the shad moves back. And then in the spring, the fish move back in here because that's where they need to spawn. So,
right.
So fall and spring is very similar, you know, as to the areas.
Right. And this springtime deal too, you know, you go by the temperature of the water a lot. According to the temperature in here today, which we've had a couple of really cloudy days and cool breeze, but it may not be quite warm enough for them to be back here yet. They should be getting close though.
Yeah, we should be able to find them in some of these areas. You know, some of this thicker stuff, this matted vegetation that's floating hyacinths and stuff like that, a lot of times it creates something similar to a blanket. So when the sun's out, it heats that up, and the fish will pull up under that stuff, kind of warming up, getting waiting to come up and spawn.
And if they're like you, they never get out from under it because you stay cold.
Yeah, that's their natural little electric blanket.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see if we can find one and show everybody a big fish.
I bet I catch first one. All right, dollar, first, biggest, and most.
I'm not, because you're front-ending me again.
You can
I tell
run
you,
it.
whoever, no, I got one better than that. Whoever catches the first fish has to cook supper.
Okay.
Come on, Will. All right, well, whoever catches the first fish don't have to cook supper.
There you go.
I almost got you. I'm trying. He might have got off.
Oh my goodness.
It's another giant.
That one's bigger than the other one.
It's a little fish bait.
Okay. Have you caught another one?
I'm sorry, honey, but I have. This one might be a hair better. Just a little bit, not a whole bunch. Better.
Better than the ones I've caught.
Yeah, I caught that one on the big thump.
How big? Was you swimming it?
Yes, ma'am. Still not a big one, but it's fun.
Yep. Good job.
Thank you, darling.
Well, baby, you know, we had a pretty good day today, even though it was a little cloudy and dreary weather, you know, and especially for the second day of February, we caught some bedfish.
Yeah, you know, we went out this morning. It was foggy, so we didn't actually get out until about 11 o'clock. And it stayed really cloudy and dark all day. So we really had, we wanted to sight fish, or I wanted to sight fish, because you don't like to sight fish. We wanted to sight fish because we knew there were some fish on the bed.
Hold up. You like to sight fish because they're in the front of the boat, and I don't get to throw them. You don't let me pitch them. So you catch more fish than me.
So we did. We covered a lot of backwater and looking for some fish that I could sight fish. I can't help I can see them better than you. But we just fished a lot of shallow water areas, you know, and we caught a few fish. We didn't catch a whole bunch of fish, but we had a good time. You know, we caught some quality fish, and there was some fish up shallow, and I did catch a couple off the bed.
I think you caught one in a swimming area.
Yeah, he can't read. The sign said no swimming, but he was swimming in the swimming area. Yeah. But that, you know, that's the key to fishing early in the year like that. You got to cover a lot of water. You know, looking, because the fish are at different stages. You got some that's pre-spawn, some that are already up cruising, and some that are spawning. So, you know, you just got to cover a lot of water and get an area that you're comfortable in. The water temperature, people don't realize, or you know, some people don't realize, it takes the water a lot longer to warm up. So just because you got a 70-degree day today and maybe tomorrow, you know, you got 38,000 acres out there that's got to warm up.
Right.
So
that's right.
You know, And we do push it because that's a fun time of year to fish.
Right.
They definitely need the sunlight.
Right.
Not only to heat the water up, but in the spawning process.
Right.
You know, they need the sunlight to help incubate the eggs. So,
Yeah.
you know, that it wasn't the optimum day to fish, but we still caught some fish. And you know, any day you can go fishing's an optimum day to go fishing.
Yeah, any day you're fishing's a good day, and I think I got beat again today. So.
You said that. I wasn't.
Well, it was on video, so I can't deny it. But anyway, I think we did have a good time, and you know, we want to thank everybody for tuning in, and be with us again next time, and we'll catch some more fish, and maybe I'll get to catch one if Pam will let me.
Maybe.
Good deal.